Alright, what's up YouTube? My name is The Air and I'm back with another Destiny video. Alright, so I haven't posted in 6 days I think, maybe 7. I think I made a video previously about how once I started, college classes, it'd be a little bit crazy. First week was ridiculously crazy. I had barely time for anything. So now I'm back making a video. It'll be back on Destiny content. I think I'll have maybe a couple Call of Duty videos up before the official launch of Destiny 2. I think I'll be playing the PC beta as well. So, alright, today's topic is, I've seen it running around the forums. I've seen it, it was actually really in response to something Bungie themselves said. They said that they were making the game more accessible. And people kind of ran with that idea and kind of linked it to the title of this video. It's Destiny 2 for Kids. And really, I'm just going to come out and say, no, it's not. It's not. And it's because you have accessibility, and then you have difficulty, mastery. Bungie's taking the game, and they're making it slightly easier to understand for first-time users to get back into the game. That's actually one of their main reasons for re-releasing the game rather than supporting the game as is for another 3, 4, 5 years. They originally said they were going to support the game for 10 years. We know now that that's not true. Too many players left the game, and they decided that a re-release was what was needed to bring players back. So in bringing players back, they want to bring back old players. But not only old players that left the game, they also want to bring in new players. And something that can really throw off a new player very quickly is a game that isn't accessible, a game that's very, very difficult to learn the ins and outs of. And that's something they obviously didn't want with Destiny 2. They want the new player base. They're a company, they need the money. So, really, accessibility doesn't make the game easier. Accessibility makes the game easier to learn, it makes it easier to play, but that doesn't mean the game is easier. See, in a game like Overwatch, everyone knows it's an extremely competitive scene, and also very easy to play at the same time. You get on, and all the characters are based in class slots. Now, some of these characters don't exactly fit into their respective class slot, but the more experienced players know this. The class slots only exist because when a new player joins the game, they can easily see what the roles are generally. And like I said, the more experienced players know that those roles are essentially BS. They don't really matter if you understand the concepts of the game. You can understand the concepts of the game, and they can make the game easier to learn while simultaneously not damaging how difficult the game is or damaging the skill caps of players and such. There's no reason to say that, oh, it's more accessible, oh, now 5-year-olds are going to be beating me in the Crucible. No, that's not going to happen. People good at Crucible will always be good at Crucible. They're not removing any of that. And mastery of the game, yet another thing. Just because the game is easy to play does not mean that the raids will be easy to learn. You'll simply... because their accessibility model is only for playing the game. They want your class setup to seem, easy, efficient. They want your character builds to be both simple and efficient. And now, this also works on balance. Making it more accessible also tends to work towards the balance of it. So, in reality, the game accessibility is not supposed to be associated with difficulty in this scenario. And a lot of players instantly jumped to conclusions and said, oh, it's more accessible, that means the game is less difficult, and therefore will have a large player base of children, which Honestly, there might be more kids playing Destiny 2. I don't really know. Destiny's a pretty complex game anyway, and in the first one, kids really didn't get far. They couldn't do the raids. Obviously, they couldn't go flawless in trials unless they got carried by some streamer. So that's basically it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always,
take it easy.